Okay guys, today we are kicking off the inking portion of our projects. And so I have a pen, it's not a pen, but like a felt tip pen that I'm gonna use to ink with. If you guys have a really fine line Sharpie or something like that, like I know that this is stuff that not everybody has sitting around the house. So anything that you have that's got a black kind of like marking surface is good. Something that I would suggest you do though before you use it is take like a separate piece of paper, make some marks with it, and then take some water, like let it dry, and then take some water on it and see how much it smears when it's wet. Because we're gonna like watercolor. We'll get into that later this week. We're gonna watercolor this, but as we are watercoloring, don't get too upset or excited if you don't have watercolors at home. But you guys, anyways, so using like this pen or whatever, we just want to make sure that it doesn't smear too much if we get water on it. And so if maybe you've got it, again, like I don't know what you guys have at home, so we're just gonna have to kind of do the best we can with it. So see what you've got, see how much it's affected. That's just something that you'll maybe have to consider as you're working, like how much water and like being kind of careful with like not letting it smear. So anyways, this pen I know does pretty good with water. My microns that normally I like use in class, like those are a little bit better. I don't know, like again, you guys have different stuff at home, so we'll just see what you've got and we'll go from there. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna start out by going through my project, and I'm gonna use my pen and I'm gonna do the outline around like the outsides here of each of my frames. I'm gonna be really careful not to like go too far because like it ends like right there. And I'm gonna draw this one across to there. And I'm gonna go down this side here like this. Okay, and I'm gonna like do that. So I'm gonna get my frames done first. And I'm just using a ruler. Any straight edge will work for this, you guys. If you don't have a ruler at home and you have some other straight edge, that is great. So, wrapping up this edge, make sure to stop right there, start again right there. All right, we'll scoot in here and do this one. And go across here at the bottom. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this final like line right here. My paper is like different pieces, it gets a little weird. Okay, and now you guys, I'm gonna just time lapse this next part, but I'm just gonna go through and I'm going to trace around all my shapes. And it wouldn't be a bad idea, you guys, if you have some sort of small straight edge, like even like the edge of like something like this or whatever, to do straight lines in your pictures. It just looks cleaner if you've got nice straight edges. So consider that. Like I've got, even like, I don't know, what else I have sitting here? Like the edge of this paintbrush or something like that. Like that would be a good straight edge, just to like make sure that my lines are straight. But you guys go through carefully, do that. And then I will check in with you guys when I'm done. So talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so that was kind of a lengthy process, but my hand's sore, but I got all the inking done. If you look at my picture, like you can see like I went through and I got everything kind of tightened up. I just got done, so I'm not gonna try to erase yet, but when I am like letting it dry, after letting it dry or whatever, I'm gonna go through and use an eraser and carefully erase everything. My project has like all these like little fins and stuff from where I like glued things together. And so I'm gonna have to be really careful not to like tear those things up like when I'm erasing. So just be really careful. If you've got big erasers, I'm like looking around my table here. I don't have any big erasers sitting around, but I'll find one. But just kind of be careful, you guys. Erase away all of your pencil And then from there, you guys will kind of wrap up this part of the project, which is the drawing part, and then we'll move into the shading part. So that's it. Pretty simple, you guys. Hopefully this process is going well, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow as we dive into shading. Talk to you later.